Hey everybody, it's just me again. I wanted to show you this latest shoebox that we just finished. I had the help of a couple of friends. Um, I have been gathering stuff for this now for almost 3 months. It's a Minnie Mouse 2 to 4 year old girl themed shoebox, and this came out so nice. I think she will absolutely love it. But anyway, let me show you. First, the last thing came in the mail today, the last item for the box. So we have a red pair of underwear with stars on it, and we have a blue pair of underwear with stars on it, and we have a royal blue pair of underwear with stars on it. So those are the three pairs of underwear. And then we also have three different pairs of socks. So here's the first pair of socks. And the second pair of socks. And the third pair is buried somewhere in here. So we'll find them as we work. Oh, and then we have the awesome Minnie Mouse plush. She's actually 11 inches, but she folds really nicely. So she fit in the box just absolutely beautifully. And then we have the Minnie Mouse shaker. It's supposed to be a maraca, but it's really just a shaker. It doesn't really sound like a maraca. And then we have it fell on the floor, Daisy Duck maraca. So it's a set. And then we have these absolutely adorable little shoes. Obviously a pair. And I have a bunch of stuff tucked in here. I don't even remember what I tucked in here. Oh, here's the third pair of socks. So Minnie Mouse socks. And we have two Play-Dohs. This is pink. And it's actually, you can't tell this from the picture, but it's actually glitter Play-Doh. And this is orange. And then she's got purple Play-Doh. And in the other shoe, we have the shirt, or no, pants. These are the pants for her two-piece outfit. It said it was pajamas, but honestly, it would work for just like a set for wearing out if you wanted to. I don't know where the shirt is. It's somewhere in the box. We'll find it when we dig. She's got two really nice big fat pens. I don't know if she'll need them, but if she doesn't, somebody will. A blunt tip scissors. And here is an eraser tucked in the shoe. And here is the Minnie Mouse pencil sharpener. And the eraser and the pencil sharpener are both Minnie Mouse themed. I got a little stationery set for $2 on clearance. And then she has a Minnie Mouse recorder. And yes, it does actually play. And then we have two toothbrushes. That's just boring essentials, but needed essentials regardless. And two cars. Now, these don't really have much to do with Minnie Mouse, but I loved toy cars when I was little. So we have a red one and a blue one. And we have a box of colored pencils. And sorry, this is really packed tightly. This is her primary notebook. And this is the regular notebook. Now, I designed the cover art on Night Cafe. supposed to be Minnie Mouse, if you can't tell. And then we have, now I love how these pack. They fit in the bottom of the box really nicely. This is a Seek and Find book. It's like Where's Waldo, but Minnie Mouse themed, kind of. Kind of like Where's Waldo, but Minnie Mouse themed. And then I couldn't find a Minnie Mouse coloring book that I thought was age appropriate for her, so I printed off some toddler friendly coloring pages. I think there's about 25 here, maybe. And then we have a box of 8 crayons. I usually do 24, but space was an issue, so this is 8 crayons. And a bigger, better pencil sharpener. And an extra, just plain, but extra eraser. And then she has a drawstring backpack. And this is the shirt that goes with the pants that I showed you earlier. And then she has a green washcloth. I tried to look for a red one and I didn't have any red ones left. And she has some plain pencils. And she has 3. Where's the third one? There's the third one. They're all identical. 3 Minnie Mouse pencils. That came in the stationery set that I found for $2. And this little miniature notepad. It could be used as a diary, or if she wants to draw in it or practice her writing. So that's that. And she also, it also came with the set, is a 6-inch Minnie Mouse ruler. And then she just has a bunch of loose, they're all different colors, but in the bottom, just loose. And here's a couple examples. Is a heart. There's a heart-shaped sticker, and here's the other one. Yellow and white it is, as you can probably see. So, but they're all different colors. There's one that's purple and pink plaid, and that one, like I said, was yellow and white. And yeah, so she's just got a bunch of loose stickers in the bottom. I think it's a nice balance between fun and practical, and I know some people say that you shouldn't put a lot of school supplies in the 2 to 4-year-olds boxes because they're not school age yet, maybe. But I know several people in other countries whose kids started preschool at ages like 3 and 4. So I always put pencils, notebooks. If I have it, I'll put a blunt tip scissors, colored pencils and crayons. Because education is the way to hopefully get out of poverty, later in life. You need to be educated if you're going to get a job and be productive and successful in life, right? So education is important. But anyways, I think that she will like her box, I hope. And this was both one of the most fun boxes I put together this year for me personally to put together. But also one of the most difficult. It doesn't sound like it would be that difficult doing a Minnie Mouse theme, but there's just so many different toys I could have chosen, and there were so many different options of like what style of Minnie Mouse I wanted, and did I want to do like the rainbow Minnie Mouse, and I decided not to. And there were just so many choices, and I love packing Minnie Mouse boxes. I think this one came out especially cute. So anyways, everybody have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video.